Previously on the Goblin Market. Dinfa, Ibis, and Charnak transmit their essences into a small lantern held by the goblin Desdemonda as she attempts to open a portal to the city of Bellanand, believed to be under attack by a horde of undead. After they walk through the portal, I take over as DM and turn the clock back a bit to follow the journey of two weary travelers, Diphthong and Hamma, who unfortunately stumble across this cursed city while searching for food and rest. As they entered, they quickly discovered the town had been overrun with undead and desperately tried to fight their way to safety. As they fought, Schwa noticed a pulsing light coming from a temple deeper in the city. They made a mad dash to the temple, begging to be led inside as a staggering number of zombies and skeletons began to fall upon them. All seemed lost until the temple doors burst open. What awaits our boys beyond these doors? Is there anyone left alive in this city? What is even going on? More answers to come, maybe, on today's episode of the Goblin Market.
To the river they tread, only to be swept away.
Morning and evening you may hear the cry, candies and berries and baubles to try, sweet to the tongue and sound to the eye, but heed words of caution when you then decide to come by, come by. Come on,
Just beware the Goblin Market.
Hey, welcome back to the Dungeon Dads podcast. I'm your DM, John Watson, and tonight I'm playing with Thom Blaylock and Sam Frank. This episode's really starting to heat up, so we're just going to pick up right where we left off. Without further ado, here's The Long Night, Part 2. The door slams open, and a giant light shines through, and a dwarf comes out, and he's holding a coin, and it just starts pulsing this giant light, and as it hits the undead, they just kind of back up just a little bit, and they back up to about 10 feet from you, and they keep trying to come in, but they can't quite, and he's like, "Come on, this will not last long! Inside!
Brother,
All
you're
right.
fucking inside, brother.
We're getting inside.
An elf woman comes from behind him, beside you, and shoots an arrow. And an arrow hits a skeleton, and kind of, you can see it bust into its head, which is strange for a piercing damage weapon. So that must have been something strange. But you guys come in and slam the door, and then the skeletons begin opening the door.
All right, what's your plan? Let's bar this door.
Let's go.
How'd you have it locked before?
Get it barred. Let's go. We need your help. What do you do?
I'm a strong man. I pick up the bar. I slam it home.
Okay. All right. By yourself. Slammed shut.
No, I'm giving him words of encouragement. Keep it up, brother.
I will give it to you. You are inside. Now, outside, there's a lot of banging. The doors, they're trying to open the doors. The dwarf says, Come. Better if you do not hear this all day.
You don't know how happy I am to see another fucking living face.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, this is me. I'm this fucking spider on his shoulder.
Whoa.
I know. Listen, I'm really a person, but I've already used. This is my second wild shape of the day. I just want to go ahead and stay in this fucking shape as long as I can. But thank you, brother.
Please, just come this way. And he and the elf lead you further into the temple, into a chamber. As they open the door, you can see 4 other people. You see another dwarf, you see a half-orc, and you see 2 humans. The dwarf that has guided you in has amazing looking plate armor, silver and gold and white. The dwarf has dark skin, but white hair on the top of his head and a white beard. The elven woman in our world would be considered to have Asian features, darker skin, black hair. For an elf, tall, but still very lithe features. And then you see an older man with stark blue eyes who is laying on the floor but propped up on an elbow. And you see a giant half-orc that looks a lot like Diphthong in size. A lot like what you know of Diphthong. They haven't seen Diphthong yet. Another dwarf with a brown beard, brown hair, looks very grizzled, very angry. And I lied. There is another person. There is a gnome that looks like a noble, just a very coiffed hair and a thin mustache and a bit of a snooty look to him. And the dwarf says, "Yes, come, sit. You are the only beings we've seen in weeks."
Boy, you fellas saved our fucking lives. I can't thank you enough. Do you have anything to eat?
Yeah, we could really use some food. We're so fucking hungry.
Yes.
He looks small, but he eats a lot.
Please, make yourself comfortable.
Brother, get me off your shoulder. I just realized that from my character sheet, I can keep my 10 hit points even if I leave this farm.
What?
Yeah, it's I just get 10 hit points. They don't disappear if you
Even if you're
change
not
back
in
into
wild shape?
yourself. Yeah.
That
It's fucking Moon Druid, baby.
that sounds a little crazy. All right. Azal.
You guys want to see something cool? No, let the spider run down my arm and onto the floor.
And then I turn big.
Oh.
Turn back into my half orc.
I'm Schwa. This is my brother from another mother, Diphthong.
It's good to meet you, fellas, ladies.
He's got all that nature magic, but I'm the muscles in the family. I leave it to you for which one's more useful in a situation like this.
Yeah, it's interesting. I did ride him to get over here, so thank you, brother.
I also rode him to get over here, so thank you,
we both
brother.
rode each other. It's like we're very close brothers.
Well. Yes.
John, I'm so sorry, John.
It's all right. You seem to be quite formidable. Where are you coming from?
A little hometown, a little hamlet.
Why? What brings you to this cursed land?
It's called Boss Town.
Boss Town.
Yeah, it used to be called Hefeville, but they changed it to Boss Town.
I see what you did there.
Change of management.
I've never heard of it. Well,
Small little hamlet.
welcome to Bellanand. And then she begins weeping. This is a woman, dark hair, dark skin, with half plate armor.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, what happened here?
We just had our wagon. We were coming to sell our wares. The whole
5
thing was
days.
tagged,
5 days
it was
walk. It's all
destroyed.
dead. Just
We
like
got
your town.
lost. It's so fucking dark here, and then all these undead. What the hell happened here? Looks like it was some kind of. I mean, back home we would call this a Boss Town massacre.
It's like a Boss Town massacre. It's true.
They all look very grim. The half-orc comes over with 2 plates of food.
Ah, thank
He
Christ.
says, "Here, eat." It's not...
That's what I call Tempest.
It's not much, but it's, it is what they... It looks like it's what they could have scrounged together. There's cold meat. There is a little bit of potato and some vegetables.
You couldn't have warmed this up, huh? I'm just yanking your chain.
Like
this is great. This is great. We're so grateful.
This is so good.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
This was the best that I could do in short notice from my store. This is
you got that green grocery that's totally overwhelmed with undead right now.
Yeah. Yes.
I bet they ain't eating any of that though.
And Kelgum says, the gnome says,
I'll roll. Just rest. Save your strength.
And the dwarf says, I am Gargrith Underforge. I am the cleric in this town. I wish that there were... I wish I had more that I could show for the powers of Shantae, but I suppose we were blessed to even save as many as we did. This city...
Where'd they all fucking come from?
This city is a jewel in this part of the world. We were rich in commerce. We had goods. We had all the food we could eat. But one day it all changed. It all started with little Hannah Easewater. One day she just became feverish and mad about the eyes. She attacked a local guard who tried to restrain her during a fit she was having walking to school. She also attacked a local physician who tried to diagnose her symptoms. Soon, both the physician and the guard began to fall ill. We thought it was some sort of plague, but then our crops and livestock began to die. Not long after, more fell ill, and they began to transform into the monsters you see outside. I fell into prayer, but too late. The city was doomed. Even the very bones of those the monsters consumed are compelled to rise and attack. Those you see here are the ones I was able to save. We've been here for days, and our food, unfortunately, has run out. Before we found you, we were preparing to leave.
Oh, fucking keep preparing. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
It wasn't hard to get in here, I just tell you that. It feels a little bit harder to get out, but...
Have you seen the town? It's overrun. Why would we leave here? We're safe here.
You're not safe. Shantae can only do so much. We are out of food. We are going to die if we don't move. All right, everyone just calm down. This is the other dwarf.
While they're arguing, I'm gonna confer with my brother a little privately. I was like, "Hey, brother, you got that little scratch from that zombie? Do you think we should have these photos look at it, or do you think we should keep it absolutely secret and not tell anybody about it?"
I think I'm gonna tell him. I mean, it's a fucking cleric.
Make a perception check.
Both of us?
Sure.
And John,
18.
I realized I was discounting my perception. The number is correct. This is correct.
Okay.
11. Still terrible, but
so yeah, you're talking to your brother, and you're kind of thinking, and you're looking at them all arguing, and you're beginning to wonder if anyone can even help you. What the hell is even going on? And then Schwa, as you say that with an 18, good Lord, you look and you see that the one they called Errol is also covered in scratches. And he's laying on the ground.
So, what's the matter with this fucking guy?
Who are you talking to?
Errol on the ground. Hey, all you arguing people, why is this guy all scratched up?
Well, we just recently, just before you came in, a day before you came in, he worked up the nerve to come to our beacon.
Yeah, but you can't cleric him up. He's been here for a day. Why has he still got all these scratches on him?
I've done what I can. Believe me, he was far worse.
All right. Hey, my brother's got a scratch here. You think you could look at it?
Yes, of course.
That'd be great. We need to rest up. We need to eat up. Fellas, there ain't nothing to argue about, okay? This town is a death trap. And if we don't leave, we're all going to be saying hi to our mothers. Our long dead mothers.
That is what I'm telling you. There is salvation. We just have to make it to the library. Come this way.
What's in the fucking library? Let's get the fuck out of this town. The gate is just that way.
Do you think that you could look out the window?
Nah, I'd rather not. I'm eating.
I
believe you. There's a lot of fucking zombies.
They've been reawakened. We're not making it out the gate. If we could make it a little further into the city, then we have a chance. I've been promised salvation by the goddess Shantae. I was visited by her last night. Oh, will you fucking stop with all that? It's the truth. Shantae has saved all of you. She deserves at least a bit of your respect.
Listen, man, I can't argue with that. We're in his fucking temple and his fucking light's keeping him off us.
Yeah. Listen, I'm willing to follow what this guy says, but my brother and I, we're like, I don't mean to talk us up too much, but we're like fucking fighting machines, and we've been. This food is going to go a long way to helping out, but I feel like I got to get this thing checked out, and then we can actually do whatever this Shantae wants us to do. We can get to the fucking library. We can get to the gate. Either way, whichever we want to do. I could jump us back and forth if I have all my wherewithal as a spider.
What's in the library that's going to save us from all these fucking ghoulies?
I've been promised salvation.
Yeah, but
in this life or the next, you know what
what's
I'm
that
saying,
supposed
brother?
to mean? Are we going to burn down the library with ourselves in it?
We're not burning down. Shantae will come. We just have to meet her and make ourselves ready to receive her.
She's there.
She's there in the library, in the room of sacred tomes. I believe if we get there, we read from the book, she will arrive.
Give her a call again and tell her just meet us in the fucking temple.
She cannot do that. She told me to go there.
Oh, God damn it.
This is where we must go. Please, let me have your arm.
I give him my arm.
Okay, here we go. He is going to grab your arm. He's going to cast Cure Wounds. In 2024, Cure Wounds is 2d8.
Yeah, but I don't have any hit points down, brother. I just need to get this exhaustion cleared. And whatever the fuck the...
He's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Motherfucker. I could have cast Cure Wounds myself.
He's going to give you whatever that gives you.
Well, thank you so much. And I'm going to say to my brother, hey, listen, brother, this guy, I don't think he's not even on my level, I don't think.
But listen, he's got the light. 2, I don't know, can we get out of the town without him?
Wait, are you saying we should fucking kill these people and take their light?
No.
I think that sounds fucking awful.
No, I don't think that would work anyway.
I am standing right here.
I'm saying we do this little trip to the library, let it work out however it's going to work out, and then either we're saved or then we get out of town.
So you know what I was thinking about, brothers? I can cast jump on myself. You can ride me, and I can ferry people back and forth on the buildings. If I can get this fucking my legs working right.
But even if we get out, what then?
Fucking
We're back in the darkness. We're fucking slowly starving to death again.
You think this Shantae is fucking real?
I don't think getting out of the town is the salvation we think it is. We got people with us. That's good. We got food. That's good. Got a place to rest up. That's good. Like you said, we're fucking fighting machines. We can get these people to the library.
You think we can get 8 hours so we can get ourselves right?
I turn and I look at the cleric. You've been listening. What do you think?
I suppose...
We're fucking exhausted is what I'm saying here, cleric.
I suppose a rest could help, but we gave you the last of what we have.
Did Shantae know we was coming?
Shantae said nothing of you. Shantae only spoke through me about the people that I was with. She said she needs the people that I'm with to go to the library.
That was superhuman of you to give us your food. Mm-hmm. I thank you very much. Even though you're a dwarf.
Your racism aside. Shantae...
Speciesism is different.
Sure.
Listen, my mom was a fucking
Shantae
orc.
demands that we treat everyone as loved ones.
So what? You can't get the rest of these people on board with going to the library? That about the fucking size of it?
These people don't have much of a choice. They just do not believe everything that I believe.
But they got to go where you go, am I right?
They've got to go where I go.
Okay. Well, we got to go where you go too. And we ain't going to let these people get fucking eaten by zombies.
You have my thanks.
So, but we leave in the morning? Does it ever get light around here?
Not as of late.
All right.
We could really use a rest, though, brother. If we could get even just the 8 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours, whatever it is, we can get.
Just like a 12 hours.
Just like a 12 hour, 8 hour, or whatever it is.
It's like a few hours.
A few
like
hours.
19 hours.
It's it's slowing me down so much. I'm already down. Like, I feel like I can barely drag myself at half of my normal speed.
Yeah, if we could just get like 36 to 48 hours.
36 to 48 hours, a couple of fucking hot dogs.
In that amount of time, we will all be dead.
So the 6 hours, 7 hours, we just need to get, just
like 8 or 9 hours.
Just 8 hours, 7 hours.
Friends.
Are we 100% out of food?
Friends. Our new companions need rest. What say you if we rest another 6 to 8 hours and then try to venture on? Well, I don't know if Errol. I don't know how long Errol's got. Well, I will stay with him if we can try to.
Guys, we've been fucking on one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we appreciate you. We appreciate everything you've done for us. But we've been fucking on one, and we gotta get 40 winks.
Yeah, 38 winks is all we need.
Just like 30, 32 to 36 winks.
I'm thinking like right around 37.
Okay.
Poor fucking John.
You guys
want... My fucking brother always got to get one more wink than me.
I just want to get exactly one more wink. I'm older. Used to be a good
He's
thing.
older. He gets the extra wink. That's
Just
how
one
it
extra
goes.
wink.
All right, you guys want to set up for a rest?
Yes.
And is there does lesser restoration cure exhaustion?
That's a good question. I don't think so. Don't do anything to your character sheets.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta see, because I can change my spells if we're gonna get even a short rest. I can change them up.
Yeah, but don't do anything to your character sheets.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up lesser restoration myself. Lesser restoration. Touch a creature and end one condition on it: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Those four, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All it says under exhaustion is finishing a long rest removes one of your exhaustion levels.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys immediately pass out. The others have a harder time. You still hear the noises of all the creatures outside banging on the walls, but you guys are exhausted.
So, sorry, fellas. I just kind of gonna.
Okay. About 2 hours in, you hear a blood-curdling scream.
My blood.
Okay, so
Fucking
getting
curdling,
hot.
brother.
It's getting hot.
First off, you've had 2 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Tom,
Yeah.
you were scratched with something called sewer plague, and you cannot regain hit points with a short or long rest.
Well, I didn't have any hit points off, so.
Or benefits.
I don't know what that means. Benefits.
Spells, points, things.
Okay.
The short or long rest isn't going to help you. Schwa, I'll give you. You can get the benefits of a short rest, if that does anything for you.
Doesn't help either one of us. Yeah. We only needed it for the exhaustion.
Right. But I'm just saying.
Okay. Wait a second.
That's number one.
Can I use hit dice on a short rest?
You can use hit dice on a short rest.
I was 8 hit points down, Mr.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You should have gotten the cure wounds from that guy.
He offered it for you only.
I gotcha.
It's just a scratch. It's just a scratch, brother.
It's not so good. I can smell it now.
All right, what was that? What was that fucking screaming?
All right, did you do your hit points? Are you good?
Yeah.
You gonna roll the hit die?
Well, I would, except I was only down 8 hit points, and I don't know where it is on this character sheet, and I don't know if this guy's gonna live that long.
just roll it. Just roll it. What is it? A D12 for you?
D12.
Just roll it.
It's a D12. Don't you get your con mod too?
Yeah,
4,
the con mod.
I'm gonna do another one. Oh, 4 plus 3, that's 7.
Yeah.
I'm down 1. I'm gonna use another one.
Just use another one. Get to full.
There you go.
Full.
You're in the full.
Yourself all the way up.
You're full up. Okay. You see. You immediately open your eyes and you look and you see the dwarf Gargrith is laying down, eyes closed, against the wall. You then look over and you see the elf woman. She is curled up, staring in horror, pointing toward the back of the room. You look to the back of the room and you see that Errol is eating the gnome.
Oh. Okay.
Give me my axe.
All right.
I pick it up and I charge the guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna starry wisp the guy.
All right. Let's roll. Let's roll initiative.
And shillelagh.
And shillelagh, huh? All of it.
I'm gonna just get my shillelagh together.
Oh, I just woke up. I got a 2 on my initiative.
Hang on a second.
So you know what? I don't think it's taken off the 4 for initiative.
Okay.
It is
Then
for me.
just subtract 4.
Okay.
And what did you get? What did you get, Thom?
I got a 17 minus 4, 13.
What's your dex?
I got a +1. Dex is 12.
Okay. And then this was a 17?
It should be a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Thom, you're the first to act.
Okay.
The guy is eating. The gnome turns around, looks at you.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Shillelagh, which is a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to starry whip him. I'm going to send a mote of radiant energy at him. I don't know what it says. Fumble.
I guess because that means you missed.
You rolled a natural.
You rolled a nat 1.
Oh, I roll a nat 1. Okay. All right. So, and then I'm gonna move. How far away is he from me?
You can move right up to him. 30 feet. Within 30 feet.
All right. So I'm gonna move right up to him.
Okay. And then
don't get hurt, brother.
And then you're going to get attacked. So then it jumps up and it swings at you. 17?
Fuck. 17 will hit.
Okay. And then so it comes up and it just puts its claws right in your chest and just rakes down. 4 damage.
Okay. All right.
And then is on top of you and looks like it's preparing now to eat you.
All right.
And then Shwa.
I say,
get this fucking thing off me, brother.
Get your hands off my brother! Fly into a rage.
Yes.
I roll a 2 on a 1d8. And that... I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Until my rage ends, I can use this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
That's fucking awesome.
Okay.
So while I'm raging, basically I have free Misty Step.
Yeah.
That's fucking
crazy.
Awesome.
The subclass is crazy.
I love it.
All right, so where do you teleport?
I teleport right next to the fucking ghoulie.
Okay.
And I've got rage on. And I'm going to reckless attack.
Okay.
Which gives me advantage. And here we go. 17.
17 will hit.
That is 14 slashing damage.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Number 2.
Yep.
That's a 15.
That will hit.
Nice.
13 slashing damage.
Ooh. All right. You slam into this thing. You chop it down. You chop it down the chest, and then you turn around, and then you slam it right into the chest. It just completely goes into the chest cavity, and it looks at you. It's got gray skin, but it's still got those stark blue eyes, and still has the white hair of this man that you saw just a couple of hours ago. And he slowly reaches out to you and then slumps over on the axe.
And then I'm going to follow through on that and cleave, which
Nice.
is a new 2024 thing.
Okay.
With weapon masteries.
Okay.
So as a barbarian, I get masteries on 3 weapons. One of those for me is Great Axe. If you hit a creature with a melee attack roll using this weapon, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet of the first that is also within your reach. On a hit, the second creature takes the weapon's damage. but don't add your ability modifier to that unless it's negative. You can make this extra attack only once per turn.
Okay.
Doesn't require a bonus action or anything. It just goes.
Okay. And what are you doing?
So here, I'm going to cut the head off the guy he was eating.
Ah, fantastic. Okay. Now you're getting it.
Hold on a second. Maybe not, because that's an 8.
It's an 8.
No, it's don't you get advantage because you're raging?
Or did you do the
no,
reckless? Can you do? I'll give you the reckless.
Oh yeah, you're reckless. Oh yeah, I'm still reckless attacking.
A reckless attack the whole way through.
Okay,
15.
so 15. Yeah, 15. Chop the head right off.
All right.
And then as you chop the head off, the body still starts like clawing at whatever. It can't like tell where it's at, but it's like,
Brother, keep chopping.
I'm a shillelagh him. I'm gonna hit him with my shillelagh.
do it.
Which part you hitting with your shillelagh?
I'm gonna hit the fucking. I'm gonna try to cauterize the neck.
With a fucking club?
Yeah, with my fucking club. It's glowing. That's why it's glowing. You see how it's
Uh-huh.
glowing?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Fucking 8.
All right, that's not gonna do it. You try to cauterize the neck, but that's what you do. You cauterize the neck, which actually does nothing.
God damn it.
Okay, after you do that, you also hear a giant kaboom, and you know that the door has been busted through,
Oh no.
and there are undead creatures flooding into the building. Gargoyle
All right.
says, "Quickly, everyone awake! Away now! They've breached the temple! They've breached it!" And you
I
hear
hope there's some kind of back way out of here. Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Oh shit.
what do you do?
That sounds like a big boy.
Are we getting out of here? We're getting out of here.
There's a back way. There's a back way. They're concentrating on the front.
Let's go read some books.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast jump on myself.
Okay.
Let's see here. It only lasts a minute, but once per turn, I can jump 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
So it's going to give me an extra 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Which is exactly what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
And so I'm going to cast that on myself and jump to the way out of here.
Okay. There's a door in the back that's been barricaded. You'll have to unbarricade it.
Let me through.
Bust that shit open.
I just
brother.
great axe it.
All right. So give me a roll, attack roll.
Oh, this is good because this can extend your rage.
17.
Yeah, okay, you just start chopping. Give me some damage.
18 slashing damage.
All right, let's use cleave on that.
So we just hit it again.
I can hit it with my shillelagh too.
This time it'd be without the 6, so that's just a 9. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need that shillelagh.
And here's my shillelagh. That's a 14.
Okay, all right. Sam, give me one more roll.
Wait, that's a miss?
No, it's a hit.
On a fucking door?
Give me the damage. That's a hit.
Roll your damage.
8.
All right.
All right, one more.
Radiant. 8 fucking radiant.
20.
Okay. Yeah.
17
Okay.
damage.
So you guys together, you just bust through, knock all this stuff out. You kick the door open, and you start running through. Everybody starts coming out the back way with you. As you're going out, the door into your room busts open, and a giant skeleton walks through. Probably an ogre or a troll or something that was unluckily walking through the city.
Like those ones you can buy at Home Depot.
And he starts walking after you as you guys come racing out the back. Roll.
I don't think he can fit through the door. Go.
Roll me. Okay. This is what we're going to do. You guys are going to make a break for it through the city. Gargrith is going to be in the front, and he's going to lead you to where you're going to the library. As you're running through, I want you to roll just 1d4. Okay? That's how many people you lose. If you roll a 4, it's 4 people. If you roll a 3, it's 3 people. If you roll a 2, it's 2 people. If you roll a 1, you don't lose anybody.
Oh, okay.
Can we do anything to affect or modify this roll?
You cannot.
I mean, listen, I'm misty stepping all over the place.
I mean, I could call animals.
You can call animals and you can conjure animals, and you guys will most likely be fine. These other people, at getting them all to the library with a town that is overrun with undead is going to be pretty impossible. But since you are who you are, you're going to be able to save a few of them.
We have a chance. All right, you want to roll it? Tommy, you want to roll this, or you want me to roll it?
Sammy, I'll roll it. Okay.
All right, Tommy.
Here we go. Here's the thing, Sammy. Sometimes I roll fucking high. That's a fucking 1. That's a fucking 1. I've been rolling like booty, and it finally paid fucking off.
Unbelievable.
You saved everybody, Tommy.
Unbelievable. Okay.
I didn't even have to spend a fucking 3rd level spell slot for this. I woke up like this. You know what I'm saying?
You woke up like this. Okay. You guys begin running through the streets. Zombies and skeletons are just popping up, but you're able to.
I'm starry wisping these motherfuckers.
You're starry wisping. You're slashing,
chopping zombies, disappearing in a shroud of mist.
And what you notice is that they actually have arrows. They have arrows that have blunt ends on them, so they're actually giving bludgeoning damage instead of piercing damage. They've been created specifically for this since they've been living here. There's been added vigor. You're already down 2 of the people that were in the room, and they're fucking scared. So they're running as fast as they can after Gargrith because they now realize that their situation was screwed from the beginning, and they didn't even know it, right? So you run over to the library, and this place is also heavily barricaded, heavily boarded up. And Gargrith comes up, and he says, Strawn now! And so the half-orc runs past you, and he takes out a mechanism that he's able to use on the door. But he's got to work on it. He's like, cover me! And so he's working on it. You have 5 skeletons that are hot on your heels.
Oh, yeah.
And then you see up on the rooftops, you see what's been missing. The guard, the tower guard. They come up from the rooftops with their bows and arrows, and they start pointing them right at you. They're going to fire. Are
these skeleton guards?
They're skeletons, yes.
How high up are the rooftops?
From where they are, these are 20 feet high.
I still have my fucking jump on, and you still have your misty step about you, don't you?
Listen, I can't always control this wild magic, but it seems to be working.
All right. They're going to fire 5 of these at you. Let's see.
At whom?
Okay.
They shooting at me, right?
So not just you. Roll, Sam. Roll a d20.
7.
Okay. They are firing at just the 2 of you.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, then bark me up, brother. You better bark me up.
I'm going to bark you up right now, brother.
So, yes, before they start firing, you got bark skin on now?
Yes.
Okay. And then
Tom.
Well,
can we just hand wave that we
Can we hand wave that we did it as we're leaving the building?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Bark skin is up.
It lasts for an hour.
You got your AC is 17. Tom, what did you do?
Yeah.
What's that?
What did you do as you were running through the city? Are you an animal? Or are you anything?
Oh, I think I am. I think I'm gonna have to be. I I think I'm a fucking lion.
Okay. You lying.
I'm a fucking lion.
Okay. So
But I still have jump on.
I have.
Oh, you thought this was a lion? Thought this was a fucking lion?
Thought that was
It's
a lion.
Winnie the Pooh, bitch.
So,
Sorry, that's one for the references.
That's awesome.
let me make sure I've got this correct.
And John, I'm going to have to use a first level slot
Yep.
for that wild shape.
Okay. All right. And also for the bark skin.
The bark skin is a second
Second
level
level.
slot.
Okay.
And I've already taken that
Okay.
off.
Just make sure. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a 9, we have a 15, a 24, a 16, and a 12.
24 is the only one that hits me.
24 is the only one that hits me too.
Okay.
But who was that? That was hitting both of us?
Let's say,
Or just my fucking brother?
Just
hit me. Just hit me.
Can you roll?
Hit me!
I'm a fucking lion.
Can we flip a coin? Can you roll? Can you do the code to roll a
D2?
D2?
I can, but wait, who's one and
who's who?
two?
Who's who?
I'm one and he's
Okay.
I'm one and he's two.
Okay, all
No,
right.
I'm the fucking
Always.
older one.
All right. So it's hitting Sam.
Okay. Sammy.
All right. Just a.
An arrow.
Let me roll this here. 7. 7 piercing
7
damage.
damage.
Are you still raging?
Yeah. Assuming it hasn't been more than 10 minutes.
I will say it has been more than 10 minutes, but
Okay.
I will let you have done another one to do this reattack to get the door open.
Okay. But
That means you have to roll in the wild.
if I rage again, I got to roll my wild magic again.
You got to roll.
baby.
You got to roll again on the
Fucking
wild
roll that
magic
shit.
table.
All right, here we go. Here's a D8. 3.
Okay.
A
What's a
3
3?
means. Hold on a second, I'll put it up here.
Tell me it's a good one. Pixie fucking explode. What is that?
An intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, your choice, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning
What?
another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's all these are awesome.
I know, they're incredible. They're incredible. Okay. So they fired at you, they just hit you, and then he gets the door open. It's open.
Oh, never mind.
Fucking A, I wanted to fucking attack these guys with my lion form.
I am gonna
Quickly, it's
explode.
open.
One pixie on him. Oh, okay. All right, never mind.
Just keep blowing these fucking pixies the whole time.
All right. You run in. A number of skeletons are still coming after you. Zombies are popping up out of nowhere, coming out of houses, out of buildings. You slam the doors.
I'm exploding pixies
You
left
explode
and right.
exploding them. Got it.
I just bite the fucking heads off
And
too.
then you guys run in. They slam the doors and barricade the doors one more time. Silence.
All right,
And
where are
it's
these fucking
Pitch,
books?
pitch black in here.
I don't like this darkness.
Then all of a sudden you
Even though
hear.
I can see in it pretty good. Oh, I don't like that at all. Brother,
I'm with you on that.
something's breathing in here. I don't like it.
Get on my back, brother.
And then Gargrith casts light. Lights up. You're in a library. You're in the main foyer. You see in the distance, a good 15 feet, is horizontal bookshelves. And you can tell that there are a number of bookshelves that go back. And then to your left and right, there's a separate set of bookshelf rows. And then there are some stairs that are in the back of the room that go up and lead to a door on the second floor. There's a door at the top of the stairs, and there's also a hallway that turns to the left. And as the light comes on, you hear
Welcome to the Western Hilt Library. May all you peruse bring you to a well-earned conclusion.
Brother, he said welcome, but that didn't sound very fucking nice to me.
I don't even see this motherfucker.
I see.
Gargriff, was that an expected thing?
He just looks around. He says, Frita!
I don't like the way he's laughing,
I
brother.
don't like it either. Hey, is asshole still with us?
Yes.
Listen, asshole. Could you go over there and like see what the hell's going on with this guy?
I don't see.
By the way, I'm the shape of a lion.
She just is really freaked out by you as well. I don't see anything. Gargith, aren't we just going to that room at the top of the stairs? And he says, yes.
She's a little freaked out, throwing a little hamana. Hamana. Why I oughta? Oh.
Yes, that way. Head that way. And
All
so
right.
she and the half-orc begin walking that way.
I am riding on the back of a giant lion that way.
And I'm walking that way with a fucking wild pixie blowing fucking.
I'm sorry, fellas.
barbarian.
They blow up every 60 seconds. So
just keep on blowing those pixies, brother.
So Azal begins walking. She pulls out her sword.
Wait, is that how you say her name?
Azal, yeah.
Oh,
And
I thought it was
she
asshole.
pulls out her sword. And as she walks past the first set of bookshelves on the right, a hand comes out from behind, grabs her, and yanks her in. And she... and Gargwith, no, Azal! And then there's chaos. They begin kind of running all over the place. But you're supposed to be heading toward the stairs.
Brother, these undead are super fucked up. They're eating asshole.
There's nothing wrong with that in the right condition, in the right circumstances, brother.
I thought only the kids were doing that these days.
No, anyone will go after asshole.
They're just eating it like it was nothing.
As you're talking, 3 ghouls pop out.
All right.
Gargwith says, they must have starved in here. They have very long tongues, gray skin, and they have hunger in their eyes as they stare at you.
I'm gonna fucking blast these guys with a moonbeam.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Are we rolling initiative or anything? Or are we just
blast? You can blast them first. They popped out. I'll let him blast them.
Okay. Let me fucking blast. Okay. All right. Here we go. So the moonbeam's gonna come out. It's Oops.
Get your dirty hands off my asshole.
And it's DC. Oh wait. Oh, there it is. DC 15. Con save.
Okay. Let me see how this works.
Fucking A. What?
Okay. 2 of them save.
All right. So the damage is 17.
Nice.
And so they take half for the fail.
The ones that saved.
Okay. So they all get hit by the moonbeam. They're but they're still there.
All right.
Now
And now we're gonna roll initiative.
And I charge in. Yeah.
Let's roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, that should be a 10 out of 20.
Oh, okay.
I don't
It's
have
not taken
advantage.
off my. It's not taking off my.
-4.
It's giving me disadvantage on initiative, not taking -4.
Yeah, it's like
off.
confused. It thinks it's 2014,
It does,
but it's not.
Yeah. It's not.
All right, so 13.
13. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they come at the moonbeam lion person, and you're on top, so they just come at the both of you.
Yeah.
And they begin biting. 6.
Fucking misses.
12.
Misses.
Come on here. 14.
Misses.
All right. They're all around you.
Hell yeah.
Nothing's happening. Okay. And
Maul 'em! Maul 'em, brother!
Schwa, it's your turn. Oh, no, it's not. It's Diphthong's turn.
It's Diphthong.
Okay.
Okay. So first, they're still in my moonbeam, so they need to do a con save.
So you were right on top of the moonbeam, because I was going to say they ran out of the moonbeam.
Okay, well, if they ran out of the moonbeam, then they would have to get a. Oh, I see.
They ran out of the
up
moonbeam to
us.
come and bite you.
Okay, so I'm
you
going to
can
move the
move it.
moonbeam. Is that an action or a bonus action? Let me see.
I think it might be a
Let me
bonus
look.
action.
I hope it's a bonus.
Right.
Let me see. I just can't remember, guys. So sorry. I ought to know my own sheet. Oh man, I have fucking aid.
We're so good at
Forgot
this
that I
game.
had magic action. So I have to use my magic action. That's okay. I'm going to move it, and I'm going to try to get all three of them in a moonbeam again.
Okay. And the
And
minute
so
it hits
it's-
them, they have to make the saving throw immediately.
Yeah, it's a DC
15.
15 con, or they will take.
All right, 2 of them save again.
Okay. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them is fried,
Okay.
and the other 2 are still there.
Okay. And I don't know. I don't really have a good bonus action, so I'm just gonna let my brother go fucking ape shit on these guys.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to explode a pixie on him.
Okay.
There's a DC 14 dex save.
On how many of them?
3 of them. Well, everybody within 5. I can do. It's a 5-foot explosion.
Okay. So I'll say 2 of them.
Well, that's
Because
only
there are only
2
2
of
that
them,
are left.
One of them's dead.
Yep.
Oh, you got them both.
Okay,
So
you
they
got them
both
both.
take 3 force damage.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, and then I'm going to reckless attack the one that looks least healthy.
But you don't need to reckless attack, do you? Because you.
Oh no,
have-
because I'm mounted.
you're mounted, so you have
So now
advantage.
you got
anyway.
advantage.
Yep. 17.
17 will hit.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's good enough for me.
And
Although I
then
guess
cleave this
I should
motherfucker.
roll one more time.
oh, just
I
in
didn't have
case.
advantage on. Okay, no. So 17. That's 15 slashing damage.
Cleave him.
Jesus.
And then I'm going to cleave to the guy next to him. Oh, that just tells you what cleave does. It doesn't
Oh.
let you do it again. Attack roll onto the guy next to it.
But you should still get advantage on this too, right?
Oh,
critical.
Okay. Yeah. They're both destroyed.
That's
Nice.
22 on the cleave.
They're both destroyed.
Actually,
Wow.
minus 6.
That's still crazy. And I guess the critical. How does that work? Can you not crit?
Oh, yeah. What, on the cleave?
Or because it does a -4, right? With the
No,
great
I
axe?
just don't. Oh. No,
No.
I still get a natural 20.
It's always a crit.
All right.
My bonus is still a +3. It used to be a +7. Now it's
Yeah,
a
yeah. We lost. We got this stuff figured in now.
It's working this time. It's working.
It's working.
But so I don't get to add my strength bonus to the cleave damage, but on my 2d12s I rolled a 6 and a 10.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yes, both destroyed. Joosh.
Excellent.
And how about the other ones that are still in the building? Is there a chance for me to move my moonbeam on them?
You don't see
I've still
any.
got one more attack.
You don't see any others. You know that one grabbed a woman off in an area that you can't see.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam to the area I can't see.
Okay. You will hit
Oh.
the other people.
Shit. Well, I want to move till I can see him.
Get to the door. We got to get to the door. We can't save everybody.
All right, but it was still Sam's turn.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I'm going where you go. I'm staying on the lion.
okay, but
Yeah.
now it's the ghouls. So another one comes out from the bookcase and begins attacking
Oh
the dwarf.
No. Okay.
That the dwarf. I don't even know if you know everybody's name, but begins attacking not Gargrith, but the other dwarf.
We know Azul.
Yeah, but she's gone. She just got eaten.
Oh, she's eaten?
Yes, she's gone.
Is it strong riverboat?
No.
No.
So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. So that one came out there, and then you see a few more. You hear a number of them within the library.
Gargrith, get us out of here!
Help, my friend, please help Giboli. And he's going to cast Bless on the both of you.
Okay.
We got to figure out how to make that happen.
We'll just roll a D4,
buddy.
I'll roll it for you.
I can do it. I can add this shit to my thing here, I think.
Or I could just roll it for you. God damn it.
Who's moving?
Okay, so now it's Diphthong's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to
Follow that cleric!
I'm going to move around my moonbeam so I don't get us in it, and I'm going to run up to the I'm running toward the door.
Mm-hmm.
Are there ghouls between us now and the door?
You can run up to the door, but you can hear that they are coming from an area.
Gotta have that cleric.
They're not on the stairs, but they're on the bookshelves beside the stairs.
So I want to, when I can see what's happening. So I'm going up the stairs, but when I can see what's happening down below,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move my moonbeam then.
Okay.
Down to,
So are you going to stand in an area where the others can get past you, or are you going to try to usher them in front of you up the stairs because they're going to be in the way of the moonbeam?
well, the moonbeam I can move just to a location. It doesn't like slide across the ground.
I thought it did.
Like,
I thought it was like an emanation, and when you move it, you hit everybody.
It's within 60 feet. I can move it to anywhere within 60 feet.
To take damage, they would have to start their turn inside it.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh,
It's an
dang.
emanation, and as you move the emanation, it hits everybody in its path.
But I don't have to move it in a straight line. I could move it. It could go 195 feet. I could zig it and zag it around to get to the place that I needed to move it, I think.
You can. So you're just gonna like hit these bookshelves with it and like just go over the bookshelves rather than go over.
But if it works like that, then you could just hit everybody every turn, right?
I'm just saying, if something pops out of the bookshelves, you're going to hit your characters in order to.
I can't believe it's 2025 and we're still arguing about how Moonbeam works.
I know, we're still arguing. They fixed it and we're still arguing about it. You're going to hit people.
I think you only take damage where it stops.
Nope.
Or else Sam's right. Then I could hit everything
You can zigzag it. That's the way it is.
within 100, within 60 feet of me.
Do they call it an emanation?
I don't know. What do they call it?
You better be worrying about what we're going to call you.
Okay. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 40 foot high. I'm just going to try to think, centered at any point within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder, and you can make a magic action on later turns to move the cylinder up to 60 feet. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d10, and if the creature is shapeshifted, which does not in here, it reverts its true form.
It says a creature also makes this save when the spell's area moves into its space, and when it enters the spell's area or ends its turn there.
Yeah, so
when the spell's area enters the creature's space, the creature has to make the saving throw.
Right.
I think it's like...
Read the move rule.
Yeah.
You were just about to get there.
You can take a magic action on later turns to move the cylinder up to 60 feet. So you're saying I can zigzag anywhere I want?
Yeah.
And hit anything I want?
Yes.
That's very kind to me.
I mean, it says It says a creature also makes this save when the spell's area moves into its space, and when it enters the spell's area or ends its turn there.
That's true. You can only move it 60 feet though. And what's the area? What's the radius?
It's only 5 foot.
5 foot radius.
That's only 5 foot radius.
So, but I can hit everything that it can touch in 60
on a 60-foot snake.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you usher people up the stairs, then you have free range on the whole floor.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so
I want to free range the whole floor with people on the stairs.
All right. So you have a guy being attacked by a ghoul and a cleric trying to get to the stairs.
Okay, so I'm going to go over to the ghoul
and
the guy, and I'm going to...
Are you sure it's not 2 ghouls and a guy?
It's 2 ghouls and a guy.
And a pizza place?
It's 2 ghouls, 1 cut. So I'm going to get up there so that my brother can hit the ghoul that's on the guy. And then I'm going to get the other ghoul in the moonbeam, and then I'm going to move the moonbeam over to get the ghoul that's by me. So that's both the ghouls I see.
All right, so you only see the 1 ghoul.
So I'm going to go up to that ghoul.
So it's 2 guys, a ghoul.
2 guys in a ghoul.
2 guys, a ghoul in a library.
So I'm going to move over so my brother can get the ghoul, and I'm going to get the ghoul with my moonbeam. DC 15.
Okay.
Con save.
So this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not going to hit anybody.
The moonbeam is to your left. The ghoul is to your right, along with the stairs. You have to move the moonbeam through yourself and your people to get to the ghoul.
Why on earth can I move it off the stairs and zigzag over to the ghoul?
Just move it in an arc. Move it in an arc.
Okay, so you want to move it around onto the bookshelves and then behind the ghoul. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to avoid people and myself.
Okay.
And hit the ghoul.
Okay.
Boy, story of my life.
Yeah. So it's DC 15.
People and myself.
And it doesn't fucking matter. It's 3 damage.
After all that.
I'm sorry. Is this Constitution? I can't remember.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He rolls a 1. He takes all 3 of that damage.
Well, it's a wonderful night for a moon.
Okay, Schwa, your turn.
With the ghouls in front of me now. I'm gonna hit him with my big fucking axe now. And I've got advantage because I'm riding this lion. 20.
Yeah, you got him.
11 damage.
Okay, that hurt.
Hitting him again. 17.
Yep, got him again.
7 damage.
Okay, he's still up, but he's hurt.
Bonus action. Pixie explode.
Oh, shit.
DC 14 dex save.
14.
Does he take 0?
Is that nothing?
I think so.
0.
No. 0.
0. Dirty cheat.
Yeah, it's like a cantrip with a save, right?
Yeah.
It's make a dex saving throw or take 1d6 force.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay. All right. Damn, that was rough. Okay.
Oh, he dodged that pixie explode, brother.
Okay. There are 3 more ghouls that pop out.
Keep blowing pixies, brother.
There are 3 more ghouls that pop out, and they are coming up behind you. One of them, let's see, 2 come up behind you. One of them actually runs into the moonbeam and is he's just wild with hunger.
Keep popping up.
Makes it 18, so just kind of runs straight through it. And
wait, let me roll. He gets 2d10 damage. Half. John, the sheet is just all this progress, John.
It's a wonderful night for a moonbeam because we don't want the game to go fast.
Holy shit, John. That's a 19 damage on the moonbeam.
Okay, that's a lot of damage on the moonbeam. That's crazy.
So he's going to take half.
He's going to take
9.
half of that, and then he's going to run through, and he's going to put his hand through the dwarf's face and the two of them are gonna fall on top of him and begin eating him.
Wait, is this dwarf that we were just talking to?
No, this is his buddy. He's like, and the one you were talking to is Capoli, no, and he begins running up the stairs. The half orc kind of grabs him and begins like running him up the stairs. The elf woman is firing arrows at them, and one of the ghouls goes down, but the other one is still eating. And Diphthong, it's your turn.
He can't hear you. He doesn't have ears anymore.
Okay, so the ghouls that are near me are in my moonbeam. Is that right?
There's only yes. There's one in your moonbeam. There are two that are behind you that are running up.
They're running up, but who's eating the dwarves? There's two guys on a dwarf too, right?
Now there's only one.
Now there's only one eating the dwarf, but he's in the moonbeam.
Okay, so that guy's in the moonbeam.
Yeah.
So I don't have to move it. He's going to take this damage. This is going to be my first turn. I get to do a lot of stuff.
Okay. All right.
All right. So he's going to take 2d10 damage. DC 15 con save. It'll be 11 damage if he misses it.
Okay.
5 if he doesn't.
20.
Okay, so he gets 5.
He still goes down.
Oh, he goes down.
Ooh.
Okay, awesome.
Incinerated by a moonbeam.
Yes.
And so I'm going to... So there's 2 guys coming.
2 guys coming. You've got 3 people running up the stairs.
Is this all the people we're going to get up the stairs?
They're the only ones left.
All right, so I'm going to run to the stairs to like cover their retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move my moonbeam to hit the 2 guys who are running at us.
Okay. All right.
The 2 zombies. So I'm just going to be at the bottom of the stairs to block the zombies from coming up.
Yep.
And then blast them with the moonbeam.
Okay.
And so DC 15, do I need to go roll again?
They're not there yet.
No, but I moved the moonbeam to them.
Yeah, but they're not at the stairs yet. You're blocking the stairs. They're going to run into the moonbeam, but not yet.
No, but I'm going to move the moonbeam. I haven't done an action.
He's not blocking the stairs with the moonbeam. He's putting the moonbeam on top.
He's just putting the moonbeam on top of them.
I'm putting the moonbeam on them.
Okay.
We are moving to the stairs.
Got it.
Yeah. So I need to roll another.
Because these ghouls keep popping up.
Okay. Same thing. It's 9. So.
Fail.
Okay.
Right.
They both fail.
Both fail.
All right.
So they both take 9.
Okay. So they run through it, and they keep coming.
Okay.
Are they up on me?
Not yet.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
He moved it. That was his turn.
Yeah.
So now it's Schwa.
I'm never getting these back, am I? I'm going to throw a hand axe.
Okay.
You're never getting this back.
Now, I think my rage and reckless attack. This is my first time doing a ranged attack.
Make a perception check.
Oh, shit. Okay. Perception check. 17.
17. You see these ghouls because they're coming up on you. The light has moved up to the top of the stairs, so it's not like it's kind of moved away. But you notice as it is moving that there are also a number of skeletons in here, probably people that have been eaten by these guys, and you still hear a lot of ghouls. You're about to be overrun.
Oh, down on the stairs?
Yeah, the bottom, like in this bottom room.
Okay, on your next turn, you better move up the stairs.
I'll move the stairs. I'll move the stairs.
So sorry, I was looking here. So for rage. Oh, I forgot. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing when I'm in a rage too.
Oh, that is true.
I haven't. Luckily, I haven't gotten hit except the once. But when you make an attack using strength with either a weapon or an unarmed strike, you gain the bonus damage. Yep. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is... Sorry, I want to check my reckless attack. So reckless attack is only supposed to apply to the first attack roll on my turn.
Okay.
But it's same rule. Attack rolls using strength.
Okay.
All right. So I'm making a reckless attack with a hand axe
Okay.
at a ghoul.
All right.
And that attack is an 18.
The 18 will hit.
7 damage.
Okay. It hits him right in the head, and he acts like it didn't even happen.
And I have Vex, which means that's the mastery for hand axes, which means if I hit someone with a hand axe, my next attack on them has advantage.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So I don't need the reckless attack.
That's pretty dope. Okay. The door.
16.
Oh, you got 2 hand axes. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that hits too.
10.
Okay. That one falls down.
And don't forget, brother, blow your pixie.
Is there another guy there?
Yeah, there's 2 of
Another guy in the moonbeam?
Yeah.
I'm going to blow my fucking pixie.
them.
Dex 14, DC 14 dex save.
Okay. 19.
Oh, doesn't take
They're
nothing.
dodging these pixies. Like, get the fuck off me, pixie.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Door flies.
Oh, I love those hand axes.
Door flies open. Strawn, the half orc, was able to get the door open. In! We can barricade up here. Room's clear. And they begin running in.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we thought about this room. I'm not taking that for granted.
All right. The ghoul runs up the stairs.
Wait, he can't get past me.
I know. He runs up the stairs to you. I thought you
okay.
were up the stairs a little bit.
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
He runs
We're
up the
blocking
stairs,
the stairs.
to Diphthong and begins biting. Want that lion flesh. 21.
Now, with the mounted combatant,
Oh, yeah, baby.
I move the attack to me.
Okay. And you're still raging?
Uh-huh.
All right. 9 damage. Halved.
Which becomes
To 4.
4.
And then
That
you
was
see,
fucking
and then you
awesome.
finally see what, now Diphthong, you see what Schwa saw, which is that there's, that the dwarf that was eaten, he's starting to get up, and all these skeletons and ghouls are just like swarming to the stairs.
All right. Is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
All right.
Some of them are running through a moonbeam. Most of them are not.
So I'm going to move the moonbeam. Let's see. How many feet to get to the top of the stairs?
20.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So I'm going to run up the stairs.
Mhm.
I'm going to get just inside the door. And then I'm going to put the moonbeam like right just outside the door as I use my teeth and I call to my brother, close this fucking door.
All right.
I'm moving this moonbeam right up here against it.
All right. Awesome. I love it. Schwa, it's your turn.
I slam the door shut.
All right. You and Strawn, the half-orc, and Gargrith, the cleric, all shove the door and start putting couches and things in front of the door and barricading it. And we are out of initiative. And then the elf woman says, where are we? And Gargrith says, we this is where we were supposed to meet. We were promised. They're coming. This is our tomb. What have you done? No, we were promised. And as he's sputtering, you two see a point of light that shoots onto the end wall right across from you. And that light then draws a horizontal line. It then stops and goes down to a vertical line, and then another horizontal line. And as it's finished, it is the
It's like
perfect,
a fucking Etch-a-Sketch, brother.
it is the perfect outline of a rectangle. And then it,
Just like you used to etch and I used to sketch.
Just exactly like that, brother.
and then everything on the wall, the books, everything, it doesn't matter. It just separates from the wall and opens up like a door. And there is a woman that's wreathed in light and holding some kind of jar or lamp or something. She steps through. Give me a perception check.
All right.
6.
Okay. Come on. Fucking 9.
Yeah.
So
this is a
We're
beautiful,
so tired.
beautiful
We're
woman.
so tired, brother.
Wreathed in light. And just clearly a goddess that has walked through. And the other three just drop to their knees. And Gargoth goes, Shantae! Shantae! And she looks at the room and says, where are my vessels? And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Hell fucking yeah. Good job, Johnny. Oh, Johnny, it was a difficult time with the two of us.
You guys nailed it, though, man. You guys created some amazing characters. I love it.
It was really fun. That was fun,
awesome.
man.
That's awesome.
Hamma Brothers for life.
The Hamma Brothers for life, baby.
Well, I cannot wait to get into this on the bonus. Thank you all for coming by and listening to this crazy episode and listen to these crazy guys bust their way through my world.
Johnny Watts.
Yeah, man. It was a good time. I can't wait to see you guys again, and I can't wait to see how Thom gets us through this crazy situation.
Oh my God. There's a lot of stuff you've created here that I'm so thankful for, but also shit. Because nobody that we have with us has the spirit guardians or any of that shit. So it's going to be tricky.
Yeah, indeed.
I think we may end up having to use diphthong and schwa again.
We'll see what happens. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.